Sam Hoey. I'm originally from UMaine, and I'm a studio art BFA slash media BA major. I have a focus in sculpture, and I generally like to focus on more fabricated work, an additive process as opposed to a subtractive, although lately subtractive has been working its way into my pieces a little more. And I think Haystack had a little bit to do with that. Also, I took part in the Scudic International Sculpture Symposium in 2012, and that got me into stonework, and that's also another reductive sculpture process that's starting to intrigue me. So I'm kind of just mashing it all together. I went to Haystack last summer, and I went for, I can't remember the name of the course, but it was essentially a forging course, blacksmithing, and we focused specifically on old-fashioned locksmithing. The instructor was Peter Ross, a well-known blacksmith, and basically it was only a week-long course, but somehow most of us managed to get an entire old-fashioned crab block made in 1 week. Everybody else in the place kind of joked that nobody ever sees the blacksmiths around because we're all still working while everybody else is sleeping or eating or socializing, whatever they do. We were kind of shut in something, and well, we got a lot out of it. I could see improvement in my technique massively, almost immediately, but also at the end of the week. It was just coming back to work here at UMaine. It was definitely a massive improvement in my ability to swing a hammer and hit it where I want to hit it on the metal every time, which is essentially the building block of all skill in blacksmithing, is being able to hit where you want to hit and when you want to hit it. So I'd say that was probably the best thing I got out of it, was just the muscle memory to be able to accurately shape metal. And I think another thing that I got out of it though was kind of the attitude or the mindset to kind of look at metal more as paper, like someone would look at paper if they were going to fold origami or something. You're not looking at metal as something that needs to be cut away or attached to each other, welded, whatever. It's more, how can I take one bar of metal and shape it without using anything but a hammer and some heat. And it's kind of the same way you would look at folded paper. It's just, how do you fold this flat sheet of paper to make a three-dimensional object? It's the same general skill set or mindset, I guess is the way of putting it. But as far as Haystack goes, it's it's a huge community of artists, and we're all kind of coming together from all over the place. It makes it really easy to kind of broaden your horizons as far as art, and I think that's half of Haystack is just the intensivity of it. You got nothing else to do. You don't have to worry about feeding yourself or 15, 23 hours straight